Hello everyone, myself Naveen, I am the maths mentor and today's our session is about synthetic division method. We can also call it as harness method, right? So how to find zeros of a cubic polynomial by using synthetic division method. So consider a cubic polynomial p of x equal to x cube minus 2x square minus x plus 2. Why we call it as a cubic polynomial? Because here degree of the given polynomial, here highest power is 3, I mean degree equal to 3. If the degree of the polynomial is equal to 3, that is said to be a cubic polynomial. As we know that we have 3 zeros for a cubic polynomial. For a quadratic polynomial we have only 2 zeros, whereas for a cubic polynomial we have 3 zeros. Okay, let us find the 3 zeros of a cubic polynomial. So as we know that we have 3 zeros, to find the first zero we need to use trial and error method. Okay, what do you mean by trial and error method? I mean we will check when x is equal to 1, if we substitute in place of x 1, if we get result 0, then we say that 1 is a zero of the polynomial. Or else you substitute in place of x minus 1. Suppose when you are substituting x is equal to 1, if you will not get 0, if you will not get result is 0, then we need to substitute some other number, that is x is equal to minus 1. If you get result 0, we say that it is a zero of the polynomial. Okay. In the same way we can substitute these values by using trial and error method. Okay. Let me substitute first when x is equal to 1. X 1 cube minus 2 into 1 square minus 1 plus 2. 1 cube in the sense 1 minus 2 into 1 square in the sense 1 minus 1 plus 2. 1, 2 1 are 2 minus 1 plus 2. Minus 2 plus 2 gets cancelled. 1 minus 1 gets cancelled. What is the result, children? Result is 0. I mean when we are substituting in place of x1, we got answer is 0. Then we say that x is equal to 1 is a zero of the polynomial. So we have to find remaining 2 zeros by using synthetic division method. For that we have to check first of all coefficients. What is the coefficient of x cube here? Coefficient of x cube is nothing is there in the sense 1. Then coefficient of x square we have here minus 2. Then coefficient of x we have minus 1 and then constant term 2. We have to write its coefficients, right? Then we have to place over here 0, and when we are substituting in place of x1 we got result 0, right? Put here 1. First we need to add 1 to 0, 1 plus 0, 1. Now 1 into 1, we have to multiply these two, 1 into 1, that is 1. Now minus 2 plus 1, which is equal to minus 1. Again minus 1 into 1, minus 1 into 1, minus 1. Then we need to add minus 1, that is equal to minus 2. We need to multiply minus 2 into 1. Minus 2 into 1 how much? Minus 2. So 2 plus minus 2, that is equal to 0. Right? We got 0 here. See children. So this is our constant term. Now this will become our constant term. Constant term is minus 2. And then this is coefficient of x here, that is minus x. And this will be the coefficient of x square, that is 1x square. Right? 1x square minus 1 into x minus 2. Now we got the quadratic polynomial. We can find the zeros of the quadratic polynomial by using factorization or else by using quadratic formula, that is x equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So better let us find the given polynomial or the factors of the polynomial by using factorization. So we got the polynomial x square minus x minus 2. What is the constant here? Constant term is minus 2. So we can also call it as splitting the middle term. Here we have the middle term minus x. We need to split it into two numbers. This is number 1 and number 2. So what is the first condition? The condition is n1 plus n2 must be is equal to middle term, and the second condition is n1 into n2 is equal to constant term. That two conditions has to satisfy. I mean here the constant term is minus 2. What are the factors of 2? 1 2 ja 2, 2 1 ja 2, right? Let me write as 2 1 ja 2. But second condition is what? Product of the two numbers must be is equal to constant term. So actually here we have negative minus 2. Let me write as minus 2 into plus 1. That is minus into plus minus 2 1 ja 2. So second condition satisfied. And condition 1 is when we add these two, minus 2 and plus 1, we need to get the middle term. So actually middle term is what? Minus x. I mean minus 1x. If you add minus 2 and plus 1, minus 2 means two negative signs, one positive sign. Minus to plus gets cancelled. Minus 2 plus 1 in the sense minus 1. Right? Again we got minus 1x. So this I can write as x square minus 2x plus 1x minus 2. Right? Now from these two terms I can take x as common. If I take x as common, x into x, x square minus x into 2, 2x. Again now from these two terms, if I take 1 as common, 1 into x, 1x minus 1 into 2, 2. Now from these two terms, if I take x minus 2 as common, so what I will get? I will get x plus 1. Right? We got here two factors. One is x minus 2 and one is x plus 1. And here we got one more factor 1. So that is x minus 2 equal to 0. X is equal to 2. This is one factor. Here also x plus 1 is equal to 0. Plus 1 you transpose. Then x is equal to minus 1. This is the second factor. And also we got one more factor here. We got x is equal to 1 is one more factor. As I said, for a cubic polynomial, we will be having three zeros. 1, minus 1 and 2 are the zeros of the polynomial p of x equal to x cube minus 2x squared minus x plus 2 for a cubic polynomial. Okay. In the similar manner, we can also find zeros of a biquadratic polynomial. What do you mean by biquadratic polynomial? A polynomial of whose degree is equal to 4. That is said to be biquadratic polynomial. Consider a polynomial p of x is equal to 2x power 4 minus 6x cube plus 3x square plus 3x minus 2. Okay, 2x power 4 minus 6x cube plus 3x square plus 3x minus 2. So here what is the degree of the given term? Here highest degree is among these terms, highest degree is 4, hence degree is equal to 4. If the degree of the polynomial is equal to 4, that is said to be biquadratic polynomial. As we know that for a biquadratic polynomial we have 4 zeros. For a cubic polynomial we have only 3 zeros. Whereas in the case of biquadratic polynomial we will be having 4 zeros. Okay. The first zero is by using trial and error method only. Let us find first zero is by trial and error method, right? So let us substitute in place of x1 P of 1, 2 into 1 power 4 minus 6 into 1 cube plus 3 into 1 square plus 3 into 1 minus 2. 1 to the power 4, nothing but 1 only. 1 cube in the sense 1 only. 1 square in the sense 1 only. 3 1 ja 3 minus 2. Right? 2 1 ja 2. 6 1 ja 6. 3 1 ja 3 plus 3 minus 2. Minus 2 plus 2 gets cancelled. Minus 6 plus 3 plus 3, that is 6, minus 6 plus 6, that is equal to 0. I mean, when we substitute in place of x1, we got the result is 0. Then x is equal to 1 is a 0 of the polynomial. The same manner, children, here x power 4 coefficient is what? 2. X cube coefficient is minus 6. X square coefficient is 3. X coefficient is 3 and the constant term is minus 2. Right? Now let me put here 0 here. When we substitute in place of x1, we got result 0. Let us put here 1. Again 2 plus 0, 2. 2 into 1, 2. Minus 6 plus 2, minus 4. Minus 4 into 1, minus 4 into 1, minus 4, 3 minus 4, that is equal to minus 1, minus 1 into 1, minus 1, 3 minus 1, that is equal to 2, 2 into 1, 2. So minus 2 plus 2, which is equal to how much, children? 0. Now one term got reduced. Okay, so this is our constant term. This is our constant term, that is 2 here, and this is the coefficient of x minus x plus 2, and this is the coefficient of x square, that is minus 4x square, and this is the coefficient of x cube, that is 2x cube. Okay, before it was a biquadratic polynomial. Now we got what? Quadratic polynomial, right? What is the quadratic polynomial? We got quadratic polynomial f of x is equal to 2x cube minus 4x square minus x plus 2. Right? 2x cube minus 4x square minus x plus 2. Again, you find zeros of the cubic polynomial by using trial and error method. Now this will become cubic polynomial, children, because whose degree is 3. Let us check in place of x1 whether we get result 0 or not. 2 into 1 cube minus 4 into 1 square minus 1 plus 2. So 2 into 1 cube 1 minus 4 into 1 square 1 minus 1 plus 2. So 2 1 ja 2 minus 4 minus 1 plus 2. 2 plus 2, 4 minus 4 minus 1. 4 minus 4 gets cancelled. We got how much? Minus 1. No. At x is equal to 1, we are not getting result is 0. Right? Now what to do? Let us substitute x is equal to minus 1. Whether we will get answer 0 or not. 2 into minus 1 whole cube minus 4 into minus 1 whole square minus of minus 1 plus 2. 2 into minus 1 whole cube means minus 1, minus 4 into minus 1 whole square means plus 1, minus into minus plus 2. 2 into minus 1 minus 2, minus 4 into 1 minus 4, 1 plus 2 3. In this case also minus 2 minus 4 minus 6, minus 6 plus 3, which is minus 3. Do we get result 0? No, children. So what we have to do? Let us go with 2. F of 2, 2 into 2 cube minus 4 into 2 square minus 2 plus 2. Right? Minus 2 plus 2 gets cancelled. Right? 2 into 2 cube 8 minus 4 into 2 square 4. 2 8 is 16, 4 4 is 16. So we got result is 0, children. At x is equal to 2 we got result is 0. Then 2 is a 0 of the cubic polynomial. Right? See, when we are substituting x is equal to 1, we did not get result 0. X is equal to minus 1 also we did not get result is 0. That is called trial and error. When we are substituting, if we get result 0, that is called correct one. But we did not get 0, that is called error. So at x is equal to 2, we got result 0. Now again same way, put over 0, and when x is equal to 2, we got 0, right? 2 plus 0, 2, 2 into 2, 4. So minus 4 plus 4, answer is 0, 0 into 2, 0. So minus 1 plus 0, minus 1, minus 1 into 2, minus 2. 2 minus 2 how much, children? 0, right? Yes. Again, one term got reduced. This is our constant term. This is our constant term. This is coefficient of x and this is coefficient of x square, right? So now let us find the remaining two zeros by using factorization. So what is the coefficient of x square here, children? This is 2x square plus 0 into x minus 1. 0 into something, 0 only. We have what? We got 2x square minus 1. Okay, here the coefficient of x is option, right? So 2x square minus 1, which is equal to 0. So 2x square is equal to 1. So x square is equal to 1 by 2. So x is equal to, we can write as plus or minus 1 by 2. We can write as x is equal to plus or minus 1 by 2. I mean x is equal to 1 is 1 by 2 and x is equal to another one is minus 1 by 2. So we got the 4 zeros, that is 1, 2, 1 by 2 and minus 1 by 2. Got it, children? How to find the 4 zeros? Because it is a biquadratic polynomial, we will be getting 4 zeros. One is 1 by 2, another one is minus 1 by 2, and one is 1, another one is 2. So this is our Horner's method. Without doing long division method, we can find out zeros of the cubic polynomial and also biquadratic polynomial. Okay, children? I hope this Horner's method is crystal clear to you. Please hit subscribe my button and like it, share it. Thank you, children.